Chosen one, the Spirit is drawing you near with a whisper carved into the quiet places of your soul, and every breath you take confirms that heaven has been watching your journey with unwavering attention and mercy. There has always been a promise reserved for you, crafted long before the storms that attempted to scatter your hope, and the winds of hardship never had the authority to erase what God wrote about your destiny. You are not being pushed out, you are being called forward, because the path ahead holds a secret address heaven has ordained to return to your hands. The angels have walked beside you in unseen corridors, guarding the blueprint of what the enemy tried to bury. And now God brings it back into the light with the assurance that the decree is sealed, the timing is anointed. This sacred inheritance has been concealed behind spiritual doors only God can open, and Isaiah 22:22 declares that the one who holds the key of David will unlock what no adversary can shut. You have passed through nights where peace seemed distant, yet your faith was being refined into a weapon that darkness could not break. Chosen one, heaven kept record of every tear that watered the soil of your endurance, and those tears became seeds for the restoration that now approaches. This isn't status, this is sanctuary, because what returns to you will shelter your identity rather than inflate your ego. And as this promise emerges, your peace will speak with a clarity that your words never could. There is a property, literal for some, spiritual for others, that was stolen, delayed, or hidden so deeply that you almost forgot it belonged to you, yet God never forgot its coordinates. Revelation 3:8 echoes the truth that a divinely open door is awaiting your step, and no opposition can close it now. Chosen one, the season that once felt like exile has matured into a moment of access, and the gates before you are aligned with divine precision. You will reclaim what was mishandled, misdirected, or misunderstood because God is restoring not just the place, but the meaning tied to it. And the decree is sealed, the timing is anointed. Every spiritual trespass against your peace is being reversed, and where confusion once dwelled, clarity is rising like morning light over a quiet field. The Father has appointed angels to stand guard at the threshold of your new beginning, ensuring no counterfeit opportunity distracts you. You are not being pushed out, you are being called forward because the time to doubt has expired. Chosen one, feel the ground shifting under your feet with purpose rather than chaos, and sense how your peace will speak when you reach the place prepared for you. This hidden property represents more than land or location. It is the restoration of your assignment, your confidence, and your spiritual name. Romans 8:28 breathes over this moment, reminding you that every fragment of your past has been woven into this unveiling. You endured betrayal, delay, and silence, yet none of it canceled what God stored under your identity. Chosen one, heaven has not forgotten the address of your promise, even when you no longer felt strong enough to search for it. And this isn't status, this is sanctuary. God is restoring the full authority that was once stripped from you, reinstating you as a keeper of the territory meant to host your calling. Angels have been standing at unseen gates, preparing them to lift in your presence as you walk with new boldness. You will know it is time when your spirit becomes still and your peace will speak louder than any external sign. The decree is sealed, the timing is anointed. For the Father is releasing what you once thought was permanently lost, and the return of this promise will feel like exhaling after years of holding your breath. Chosen one, the trials you endured were never meant to destroy you, but to prepare your hands to hold what is sacred. There is a tenderness in the way God restores, healing not just the loss, but the memory of the loss. You are not being pushed out. You are being called forward into a recovery so complete that even your doubts will bow to it. The secret property symbolizes the life you were always meant to stand in, uncluttered by fear and unshaken by uncertainty. And as it emerges, your peace will speak for you. The gates that once felt locked have been counting down to this appointed moment, and the key you need is already in your spirit. The Lord is returning you to a territory where you will flourish without striving, because Psalm 127:2 reminds us that God gives rest to those He loves. Chosen one, this is not compensation, but fulfillment, not replacement, but restoration. This isn't status. This is sanctuary, built from promises too holy to be rushed. And every step forward carries the whisper, the decree is sealed, the timing is anointed. What was taken from you is being returned with honor, multiplied as Job 42:10 was fulfilled in the life of a man who refused to curse the God who allowed the test. Your story carries the same echo because endurance has crowned you with authority that cannot be counterfeited. Chosen one, align your spirit with the truth that heaven is not late, but precise. You're not being pushed out, you're being called forward into a place that recognizes your name, and soon, your peace will speak louder than your history. If this message confirms what your spirit already knows, write, "I claim my inheritance" in the comments to declare it in faith.
Chosen one, the hour has come to lift your eyes from what was lost and fix them upon what is returning with glory, strength, and divine intentionality. There is a spiritual key placed into your hands, forged through your endurance, and refined in the fire of your trials. You are not being pushed out. You are being called forward into a realm where reclaimed promises greet you like old friends. Heaven kept this property hidden until your spirit could carry it without collapsing under its weight. And now the decree is sealed. The timing is anointed. The door before you is not just an opportunity, it is a divine summons into your original blueprint. Angels stand on both sides of this threshold, prepared to usher you into what was reserved specifically for your name. Chosen one, let your heart steady itself, for your peace will speak the moment your feet cross into the place of restoration. This isn't status, this is sanctuary, where your identity is honored, not questioned. And soon your peace will speak with authority that even your enemies will recognize. The gates of this inheritance open not by striving, but by alignment, and your spirit has finally aligned with heaven's rhythm. As you approach, you may feel the subtle trembling of the earth beneath you, not as fear, but as anticipation. Chosen one, heaven has spoken your name over this territory, inscribing your identity into its foundations. The decree is sealed, the timing is anointed, and no voice of doubt may override it. And this promise will embrace you with a quiet strength that feels like coming home. This hidden property represents reconciliation with every version of yourself that once felt misplaced or misunderstood. God is returning to you the clarity you lost in seasons of spiritual fog, and with that clarity comes holy boldness. Chosen one, inhale deeply and let your peace speak on your behalf, for peace is the language of restored authority. You are not being pushed out. You are being called forward into a life anchored by truth rather than survival. And this isn't status, this is sanctuary where your spirit may finally rest. Heaven has ensured that this promise cannot be intercepted, altered, or diluted by any darkness that once tried to claim it. You will walk into it with confidence, not confusion, because revelation has sharpened your vision. Chosen one, every angel assigned to your journey has prepared the way with precision. The decree is sealed, the timing is anointed, and what once felt impossible now feels inevitable. And you will know it is God because your spirit will settle before your circumstances do. Your trials have shaped you into someone who can steward this inheritance with integrity and grace. God trusted you with suffering because He intends to trust you with glory. Chosen one, this return will not inflate your pride, but heal your identity. This isn't status, this is sanctuary, where your heart remembers who it has always been. And your peace will speak in rooms that once silenced you. This divine return is not merely about possession, but about completion, where every unanswered question finally rests under the weight of God's wisdom. You are not being pushed out. You are being called forward into purposes that were paused but never canceled. Chosen one, Take courage, for nothing in this process is random. The decree is sealed, the timing is anointed, and heaven never miscalculates. And when you step into the promise, even your shadow will carry peace. If this resonates with your spirit, comment "I step forward" as an act of faith.
Chosen one, this is the hour to move with boldness, not hesitation, because the inheritance before you requires a spirit that understands its worth. You have been entrusted with a key forged through trials you thought would break you, yet they refined you instead. You are not being pushed out, you are being called forward into a territory long prepared for your restoration. Angels stand ready at the gates, holding open what no opposition can close. And the decree is sealed, the timing is anointed. The property reserved for you carries not only promise, but identity, for it represents the life you were born to inhabit. Chosen one, do not shrink back now, for your peace will speak with a strength that silence cannot overpower. This isn't status, this is sanctuary where your soul will remember its original song. Revelation 3:8 echoes again, a door has opened, and it is yours to walk through. And once you step in, the ground beneath you will feel familiar in a holy way. This is the moment to claim with faith what God has already spoken in eternity, because delay only strengthens the voice of doubt. Chosen one, the enemy hopes you hesitate just long enough for fear to steal what is rightfully yours. Remember, you are not being pushed out, you are being called forward into divine placement. The decree is sealed, the timing is anointed, and heaven waits for your yes. And this inheritance will satisfy the ache that lingered in your spirit for years. Your boldness is the final key, unlocking the full release of what heaven has kept in safekeeping. God is not asking you to strive, but to step, not to force, but to trust. Chosen one, your journey has earned the authority you now walk in. Your peace will speak as loudly as a trumpet blast when you stand in the territory designed for you. And this isn't status, this is sanctuary wrapped in purpose. Every angel assigned to your destiny is now in position, guarding the passageway into your restoration. You may feel a holy trembling as you approach, not from fear, but because the decree is sealed, the timing is anointed, and heaven delights in your arrival. And the gates will lift for you as though they've been waiting a lifetime. What returns to you will not resemble what you lost. It will exceed it, heal it, and transform it. Job 42:10 stands as a witness that God restores double to those who endure faithfully. Chosen one, this promise carries multiplication, not merely recovery. You are not being pushed out, you are being called forward into abundance, shaped by divine intention. And your peace will speak with the authority of one reclaimed by grace. Your inheritance is not only a place, but a posture, a way of standing in the world with unshakable assurance. This isn't status, this is sanctuary where your calling, confidence, and clarity converge. Chosen one, the heavens have spoken over your life, and your steps are aligning with God's blueprint. The decree is sealed, the timing is anointed, and nothing can rewrite what God has finalized. And the moment you step in, your spirit will exhale with relief. The final movement belongs to you, for heaven has already done its part with precision and mercy. Chosen one, it is time to walk through the door that has been opened exclusively for you. Let your peace speak, and let your courage carry you forward. You are not being pushed out, you are being called forward by the one who authored your destiny, and the gates of restoration will honor your arrival. A sealing prayer. Father, according to Isaiah 22:22, place upon this chosen one the key of David, that every door you open shall remain open, and every door you close shall remain closed. Let their steps align with your timing, their heart anchor in your peace, and their inheritance manifest without delay. Surround them with angels, guide them with wisdom, and seal their destiny in your unfailing love. Amen and amen. If you receive this word, type "Amen, I claim my inheritance" as a declaration of faith and alignment.